from Jackson, Mississippi. It's time for exciting tag team action here on Chao 2018 with Week 7's action. And here's host that help you team up for an exciting week to remember, Mr. Brandon Jennings. Thank you, Paul. It's been a pleasure having you here once again. And how are you fans? Welcome to Week 7's action here in beautiful Jackson, Mississippi. And how's everyone doing in the audience today in Jackson? Pretty good, I must say. Well, it's the last Sunday of the month, so it's time to team up with 24 tag teams in a hunt to become the next tag team champions of Chao Wrestling. Let's get things on the way. Paul, who do we have to start things off? Well, Brandon, to begin Week 7's action here in Jackson, Mississippi, we have the 2015 tag team champions, the Days Brothers. Tommy Days, Big Chao himself, and his older brother Kenny Days, the Wise Duke of Chao Wrestling, as they take on Jeff Narris and Frank Funentaro. As we take a look at the lineup, all races as usual with hell on the yellow course, so it's best luck to the first two teams on this week's exciting action. Is everyone ready for Chao Wrestling? Then let's have a Chao race! Alright, and it looks like Tommy Days is going to rest. That means Jeff Narris and Frank Funentaro will have a 2-on-1 advantage. As of right now, Kenny Days and Frank Funentaro have yet to get a win after the first 6 weeks of play, so the winning team of this race will give either Kenny Days or Frank Funentaro the first win of the 2018 season. Who will get that chance? We'll find out soon enough. And there goes Jeff Narris and Frank Funentaro, and look at that. Kenny Days is dancing to the beat. So Jeff Narris and Frank Funentaro will have full control of this match. And who will get the first opening toss of Week 7? It's going to be number 8 who will get the first opening toss here in Jackson, Mississippi for Week 7. And right now it looks like Kenny Days at number 1 are getting left behind. And it looks like Kenny Days will have the privilege to regain some ground. That means number 1 will have to deal himself all alone over at the bridges. And he's getting left behind already. As number 8, who easily leads number 1 in dead meat, opens up Week 7's action here in Jackson, Mississippi with back-to-back speedruns. And now he is catching up a little bit. And right now it is Frank Funentaro who's in the lead over his partner. And it looks like Jeff Narris is first. That means Tommy Days will have the privilege to battle with him for the lead in second place. But there goes Frank Funentaro with the next command speedruns. Unexpectedly as the leader of this race. Wow, the leader usually doesn't get a speed bus, but not this case. Frank Funentaro got that speed bus, and he now has a little bit more ahead of Tommy Days. And right now, number 1 really needs help every now and then. And it looks like Kenny Days is going to rest. And number 1 will get that help with the next command speed bus. Now he will try to leave Kenny Days in the dust. Meanwhile, Frank Funentaro had a little room ahead thanks to his speed bus as the leader, but Tommy Days is rapidly making a comeback. Will he make a statement in the early run? We'll soon know later on in the race. As they climb up the wall with all their might. Next appearance belongs to Kenny Days. He was left behind for number 1, but now he leaves number 1 in the dust for the second time in this race. Poor number 1 for the second time in this race is getting left behind in the competition. Well, he's going to get a second speed bus in time, but that won't be nearly enough to stay in game. He retains last place by a few yards. And right now it is Jeff Narris who has command on the lead, assisting Frank Funentaro up in the front. And it looks like he went a little too far at a time, but I do believe he is going to maintain the lead over to Big Cherry Time Base by looks at, yep. As Kenny Days takes his second speed bus to the base, it looks like Jeff Narris is going to lead Frank Funentaro to his first win of the 2018 season. What a deal. As number 7 can say, sign out to the Chao with the next command speed bus. Towering one off for Jeff Narris and Frank Funentaro. They came in first and second place respectively, followed by number 7 in third place, and Big Cherry Tommy Days with 4th place. And we have just enough time for one more speed bus on this race, and we may buy Kenny Days. That makes his second speed bus race, but he's still win-wins at 0-7. Right now it's Frank Funentaro who gets sell away. He gets his first win out of 7 weeks. That's right, and we are back with race number 2 after we hear a word from this.